not in the frame, I'm about to lose my mind. Oh, I gotta. If I'm not in the frame, I'm gonna lose my mind, you guys. So I don't lose my mind. It might be too late. How the fuck do I make sure? Welcome back. Welcome back. Again. Not again. I've recorded this video 3 times. I recorded it once, and then I recorded the second half of it because I was like the camera, and then I was out of frame. Now I'm re-recording the whole thing because I didn't know that if you press shift to delete, then the whole thing just goes. No recycling bin, it's just gone. And I was not ready for that. It's back. I'm time. I'm here. Time is back. I said all those words in the wrong order, but nothing's new there at all. Welcome back. It's time for me to be on YouTube again, making YouTube videos. The goal of me making these YouTube videos is not to become a YouTuber per se. I would like to grow my audience, though. I would like to have people to make these videos for and people to talk to, most of all in the comments for sure. Some interaction. So if you're seeing me for the first time, hello, welcome. If you've seen these videos before, I'm glad to have you back. And if you're an old friend of mine, I'm glad that you're able to tune in and I'm able to reconnect with you in some way. It's in a weird spot, right? Like YouTube as a social media, with all the things going on for children, and I think just generally the formula YouTube is in with 10-minute content and content every day, and the way gaming and just personalities work on YouTube a lot. There's a lot that you can do to be successful on YouTube, and a lot that's been shaken up on YouTube, and a lot that's formulaic on YouTube. There's a lot that you could say about YouTube as a social media that's not very positive because it's gone through a lot. But YouTube is something that I've been connected with for a long time. Since I got my first laptop, since I've really been connected with the internet, I've been connected with YouTube. When I first got my first laptop as a child, it was for Christmas. That was really the first time I connected. I didn't have a smartphone before then. I didn't grow up when smartphones were very popular, or at least at my socioeconomic status, kids weren't having smartphones until I got to high school, and my socioeconomic status also changed. Not to get too derailed, but when I got my first laptop, the first thing I did was watch so many Smosh videos. I was on that Smosh page like every day, just watching Smosh videos all the time. And it was kind of cringy, yeah, but I really found a love for ability to create an audience and to make what you want, right? So these guys were just guys, right? They didn't own Assassin's Creed or Pokemon or anything like that, but they could make videos about these things that they loved and that were funny and entertaining in different ways and just touch people and to be able to build a community. And so YouTube was something that I wanted to do. I made my own YouTube channel, and I've always kind of been in this space with YouTube where I've never committed to it. And I think that's partially because even though I always have told myself, I'm not making YouTube videos to build an audience, there was something in the back of my head that because there was no audience was still bothering me, which makes sense, right? If you're putting a lot of work into something and there's no one receiving it, then you're not going to keep doing that. But it's not like there's no one receiving it. I had people watching the videos and I had people supporting me. And YouTube, beyond that, is something that I've always wanted to do. There's a lot of YouTubers that I watch, and it's something that I glean joy from every day. I watch Alfred videos every day. I watch Maximilian videos every day. Getting home from work in the morning when I was working overnights and smoking a blunt, watching Afro Senju in the morning, literally best part of my day for a couple weeks. Like that was the best part of my day every day. So I want to be able to give people that. And also, just special shout out to all the black YouTubers of 2020. Like just to have creators that can truly be themselves and they don't necessarily have to fit into one end of the spectrum, you know? And obviously all humans can get put on that spectrum and there's a lot of different ways people get categorized, but just shout out to all the black YouTubers, man. I don't need to explain it as much as I am. It's powerful to see y'all being you, and that's it, you know? That's what it is. Shout out to Afro Senju. Lotus just came back this year. Shofu, obviously, always putting out. Shout out to RDC World, all their anime skits. That shit's fire. Just shout out to all the black YouTubers I've been watching, man. And I know that's not all of them. I know there's so many more out there, but shout out to you guys. This is the year for black YouTubers, so I'm trying to hop on that. A lot of what I'm going to be doing on YouTube, though, is going to take inspiration from these people that I'm watching, especially like Maximilian and Afro Senju, because they have taught me really how to craft the narrative in gaming videos. Gaming videos has been something that I've been making on YouTube since I got on YouTube, but something that I've always struggled with, and I think that's one of the reasons that I always go back and forth with coming to YouTube and not, because just to sit down for 30 minutes and play a game and then export that and sync up the audio files and that's it, doesn't feel like a creative process to me, and I really wanted to figure out how I could put more into gaming always, but I never could really quite do it. And now that there are people out there doing it, I have a better understanding of what it is and how I can craft my own narratives and put my own style and flair into something like that. I found a huge love for fighting games recently. I just went to EVO 2019. You'll probably see a lot of fighting games on the channel. And that's going to tie into, I want to do fighting game combo music videos. This is something I've tried a little bit. I tested, I put a little bit on Snapchat and Instagram just to see if people were feeling it, and I want to make a lot longer versions of these, all with custom beats and custom combos going on, and hopefully make them long too. Shooting for 5 or so minutes, even more, making them longer and longer each time if I can, and just getting more combos and making sure that shit syncs up with the music in a really fire way. But gaming is going to be also tied into all the videos that I put out besides combo music videos, because I'm also just going to put out remixes. And if I'm putting out a remix, whether it's lo-fi, trap, house, whatever, even if it's like a live, cover of something, or a rock cover of something, however I'm remixing this song, the song that I'm remixing is probably going to be from, the song that I'm remixing is going to be from one of the games that I have played that week. So you'll always see a direct tie between the gaming content and the other content that I'm creating, even if you're not into gaming. So there's a reason for you to maybe go out and perceive or watch that, I'm going to be putting music up here a lot to just grow my musical skills and to share that with you guys. One thing that I wanted to bring this all around to before I talked about the schedule was back to that when I was talking about if maybe you're, but basically when you think of social media just in general, it's a lot more powerful in society. And I was talking about this earlier with how I grew up, with how smartphones kind of came up with a switch in my socioeconomic status, and just the times as well, and social media just generally kind of growing to a point where it's not something that you can ignore. It's something that you partake in some way or another. How it affects you and how you perceive it is obviously something that every individual controls, but everyone takes part in social media in some way. And so I want to just take control over my social media life, especially, and put that all in a positive way, because YouTube is a social media. And while there's I think just Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter as a whole are all mobile applications, are all designed, it's kind of like mobile gaming when you think about it. They're designed to get you to have that screen time, that retention, to keep coming back, to spend whatever you can, to view those ads. That's all they care about. And it's not productive, it's not positive. Obviously, YouTube is in a very similar sphere with how ad revenue works and all of the crises that have been going on here. But I think the one thing that sets YouTube apart from all other social media is that it's not just banter. Twitter especially, it's literally called Twitter. There's not much you're getting done on there. And I'm going to rant about Twitter a whole lot more later, because I got a whole ass rant for Twitter. But YouTube is something that can fully control what I'm doing, whether I put, like I said, just a couple minutes of work, I just synced these files and uploaded the playthrough, that's it, cool. But I could also make a whole ass movie and put it on YouTube, so it's a creative outlet to such an extreme compared to other social medias. This is what I think social media is beautiful for, and what I think the internet is beautiful for, is to be able to do these creative things like this. And so when so many little toxic drops are sprinkled throughout Facebook and Twitter and Reddit and all that, I just want to bring my social media experience to a positive and something that I can control and regulate, and in a community that I can help form. And so I think making YouTube videos is a great way to do that, and to just help get my internet life positive, because I think internet life is important. It's about defeating existentialism is the way that I wrote it in my fucking little outline here. And I don't want to get too depressing or existential on you guys in this first fucking video back. At the end of the day, doing things because you want to and because you enjoy them is obviously what's most important. And I know sometimes I do struggle with that, and especially because of social media, I find myself falling into pitfalls of doing things that I don't want to do. And not necessarily everyone has to do things they don't want to do, but doing things that I know are harmful for me and for my state and my outlook, and I just want to take control over that, defeat that existentialism, and take control of my social media life. So, to wrap up all that dramatic shit, I'm going to tell you guys the schedule, and I left it over there, but it's fine because I think I have it memorized. So, I want to apologize first of all because I did fuck up this week. This video should still go up on Monday. All the time on Monday, every week on Monday, I'm going to have a video like this where I'm talking. I think next week we're probably going to talk about the Twitter ban. I might do a video with my sister. I know I want to just talk about Street Fighter V. Hopefully I get a little bit better with my editing chops. I can throw some After Effects shit in here. I'm going to be throwing stuff on the screen always, just so I can give you guys some information. But really, just talking to you guys. It's not necessarily a news show, but it's not necessarily a vlog, but edited, talking, whatever I want to talk about. Just like a nice connection. This is part of building that community that's really important to me. So I really want to make sure those videos go up every Monday. And the first one is this one. I'm going to be doing 2 gaming videos a week, but I want to apologize because this week there's going to be a little bit of an error. Now, sometimes there might be more than 2 gaming videos, but there will always be 2 gaming videos. So this week I attempted to play JoJo's Heritage for the Future. I did play JoJo's Heritage for the Future, and I recorded the session. The first half of the session, I edited the whole thing. Second half of the session got deleted. I don't have the audio or the gameplay capture anymore, unfortunately. So at the end of that video, I'm like, oh, I'll see you guys in JoJo. And the video you will see on Friday, Thursday and Friday will be these gaming uploads. But the video that you will see this Friday will not be the second part of JoJo like it normally would be. So normally when I do gaming, the first video will come out on Thursday, like we'll do King of Fighters 13 next week, and then on Friday we'll do King of Fighters Online. So it'll probably be arcade and then online. Maybe it'll be arcade split into 2, online split into 2. However it goes that I'm playing the game, normally you will get 2 videos of that game. Now something that I want to start playing on just because I want to finish it before... basically, I'm going to start playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of... This is my favorite game of all time. I'm pretty sure I've bought in physical copies of this game like 3 times. I think it has to be at least 3. This is my favorite game of all time, though, so I'm going to play through this because I want to finish playing through it before the Switch one comes out. That way I can play the Switch one. And if you're not fucking with Mystery Dungeon, you will be by the time that shit comes out, as long as I can finish this in time. So those videos are just going to be going up. Like, I'm not going to keep track of the Mystery Dungeon videos because I'm pretty much just going to make them, edit them, and put them out. Those are going to be the lower quality, probably 20 to 30 minute upload. Pretty much just sync up, not a ton of cutting, not a ton of editing in those. Because I'm really just going to try and talk and let's play. Talk about Pokemon. I talk about that game for 30 minutes straight easily, so... That's pretty much everything. Sorry about that JoJo video. It really feels really unfinished because the first part isn't bad, but it is a little hyper edited. I did hyper edit it a little bit to make it a little short, and I knew that there was a longer part coming, but then that longer part is not coming. So it is a little bit awkward, and I apologize for that, but be ready for, we're going to have JoJo's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on Friday this week. Saturday, you'll get Kakulin's theme remix. Sundays will be when the combo music videos come, but that will not be every Sunday. And if I'm working on any other long-form content, I got a video essay in the works right now on arcade music. I think I'm going to focus specifically more on fighting game character select screen music, I think is what I'm going for. I had to do some more research on that, but longer form videos like that will be coming on Sundays as well. So, like I said, this week it's this video. Look forward to JoJo, look forward to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and look forward to the Kakulin theme. Next week we'll be playing KOF All-Stars. I'll have another talking video for you like this. We'll have a KOF All-Stars theme remix, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon could be coming out at any time. Look out for those combo music videos on Sundays, and any other long-form content that could be coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If there's anything you want to see me make, please let me know, because I just want to make things. I want to share things. I want to talk with people. Leave some comments. Join my Discord. Whatever, man. Just hit me. Let's do some shit. You know, I don't know. This is the end of the video.